That's the federal election interference case. But before we get into that, let's go over the other thing that happened on J 6th. That was the situation with the pipe bomb that was quote unquote found at the DNC. Now that morning, drunk Kamala Harris was at the DNC. Nobody really knows why she was there, because she was about to get voted in. She was, number one, she was a senator at the time. Number two, she was about to go get voted in as the new vice president of the United States of America. And they were looking for, in my opinion, they were looking for a way to invalidate what was going on in chambers. They wanted to be able to stop the vote because they knew that there were some actual congressmen, there were some actual House of Representatives members and senators which had to work together in order to rebut the election results from 2020. Instead of being able to do that, they got a break. The January 6th protest happened. The bad elements in the crowd, the FBI assets that we know were there, that they've always partially denied knowing anything about, all started breaking into the Capitol. We see them pounding on doors. We saw Ashley Babbitt get shot on camera. We saw her get shot. Now, you've got a lot of Democrats. Oops, I said Democrats. I meant Democrats. A lot of them say that there were a lot of Capitol Police that were beat, that were shot. It's not true. There were no casualties, no injuries of Capitol Police that day. Everybody was peaceful except for those that had the agenda to go in and start a ruckus. The other one, the pipe bomb, was a backup plan. They needed a plan of some kind to be able to say, oh my God, there's a pipe bomb at the DNC. We have to shut down the passing of the vote in order to make the president and vice president who they were supposed to be. And that turned out to be not needed. And all of a sudden, the Secret Service starts saying, oh, well, we've lost all of our text messages because everybody turned in their phones. The FBI is saying, well, the information coming from the cell phone carrier was corrupted. That kind of ticked off the cell phone carrier that was involved, because they shot back and they said, no, they weren't. There was absolutely nothing wrong with those messages at all. Everything was there. Well, then the FBI is like, blah, 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 blah. What do we do? What do we do? Oh, let's make everything quiet, shut everybody up, make it try and disappear. And of course, with, USAID funding people like Politico and Reuters and AP, it's very easy to make those stories disappear with just a little bit of pressure, because you're saying, if you don't do what we want, that money's going to dry up. The money didn't dry up. So that means they pretty much did what they wanted.